Welcome back to JTX, and once again I'm going to delve into the world of stream teams and the practice of tabbing up. So I've already spoke to some extent about stream teams and the way that people within them operate, but I don't think I'd quite realize just how many of these networking stream teams are out there and how much they're using other people to benefit themselves. So I'm going to be diving much deeper into this than I ever have before, and I'm prepared for all the fallout that comes with it because they obviously get very angry when I give my opinion and call them out for what they do, but I'm ready for that. I'm used to it by now. If I was running a pyramid support for support system scheme, whatever you want to call it, I'd probably be the same, to be honest. I'd want to keep my livelihood. I'd want to keep running that, and I'd want to keep making money off these other people. I believe they're encouraging a culture where streamers are trying to get as many views on their stream as they can, and they don't care whether they're genuine or not. So first, I want to take you over a conversation I have with the co-owner of one of these networking stream teams called the Drip Squad. Now, she contacted me because I'd mentioned Drip Squad in a tweet that I'd made giving examples of these networking stream teams. So I told her that I was going to be making another stream team video, and I asked whether herself or others would be prepared to answer them. And she said yes, that she would do that. So she messaged me, "Hey, any reason mentioning Drip Squad in your recent tweet? I respect your opinion, but we're an open, loving community and not looking for drama or hate. I'm sure you can understand. Thanks." Like, that's weird because it's kind of like a polite way of saying keep out our business. So I answered that it's because it's support for support system. Who has said anything hateful? The video mentions my opinion on stream teams and how they take advantage of smaller streamers. So that's how it began. And then I asked if I could ask the questions, etc. I asked her, do you encourage people to tab up other people on the team? So have several streams up simultaneously that aren't being watched. And she replied, we encourage people to check out the community they are a part of, as that's the best way to make new friendships and connections. We never tell people they need to keep people tabbed up, etc. It's something we always thought was an extremely great way to support. Personally, for me, I will be in the streams chatting and making new friends. I don't do it just for the sake of it. With how Twitch has been going recently with lurkers not counting, etc., it seems more and more an insufficient way of supporting, so we encourage people to find genuine connections. Not to load up tabs and keep the lurk, but to really check people out and find content you enjoy. That's interesting because Baby Kraken, just over 4 weeks earlier, had put a post in the announcement section of the Drip Squad Discord. Now, Baby Kraken is a mod/admin for the Discord. He put, everyone, regarding the whole Twitch v lurkers discussion, there is no need to panic yet. Well, why would you be panicking if they didn't count, if it's not that important? From previous experiments, I found that my lurk counted in no more than 5 background tabs and instantly popped into the other tabs when I tabbed back in. However, this does seem to vary from person to person. From what's been said today on Twitter, take it with a grain of salt, as always, until we're provided with undeniable proof or a statement. Biggie Sweats, who is the other co-owner of the Discord, and Shady conducted a control test this afternoon of what counts as a lurk, when you become inactive, how long it takes, etc., etc. One thing to take away from this, where the numbers are never accurate. It took time for our viewers to pop up, then randomly drop off, but with just my active tab and the other 2 tabs in the background, muted tabs and no video, for a whole hour, the viewer count was still 3. So what he's saying there is you should be able to have your live tab plus another 2 in the background. Don't be alarmed. Support is always going to be the best way of helping others. What does that mean? But if a lurk is all you can leave at this time, it is still helping. There was also a post in there a couple of days before saying, at everyone, at Stream Team members, I want to remind everyone how useful the Easy Auto Fresh extension Barakum Pokemon Master spoke about recently is. As Twitch has changed the way views are counted, this is essential if you aim to help the streamers you support. Wait, support is not lurking apparently, or it is lurking. Which one is it? After being an inactive chatter for 15 minutes, your view will no longer be counted. So without this, your lurk is no longer helping. As an added bonus, every time you refresh a streamer who runs pre-rolled ads, your lurk is adding to revenue. If not already, make sure we all have this on our browser and set to your favorite streamers' pages to refresh every 900 seconds at most. And they shared a link to this easy auto refresh plugin for Google Chrome. Well, that's interesting because Paige said that all they do is encourage people to check out the community they're a part of and nothing more than that. Tabbing people up is not lurking. It's become a serious misuse of the word lurk. The word lurk was always used classically on Twitch as somebody who was maybe watching in the background, maybe watching intermittently, doing other things whilst they were still listening/watching. Yes, not there all the time or chatting, but nevertheless still paying attention every now and again. Having people tabbed up, muted, and not watching them at all is not lurking. It's false engagement and can actually have a detrimental effect to the streamer. Here's why. Number one, genuine people entering the stream will be expecting a certain amount of quality or experience, and they're more likely to leave if there are a lot of people in there and it's a low quality stream. People leaving quickly will affect your retention rate, which is also likely to leave you off the recommended section. Number two, there are many people who go to streams with smaller viewerships because they can have more of the streamer's attention and they want to make a genuine connection. These people can still make good, solid viewerships and can be very welcoming to other new people. These people will actively seek smaller streamers, and if you've skipped this step, you risk having okay numbers with nobody who wants to engage because they're not even watching you. And those people looking for smaller communities where they want to gain good time to talk with the smaller streamer will scroll past as they're looking for small communities to bond with. On days where there are less people working at their computers, numbers will be significantly lower, and this will be very demoralizing. So things like holidays, weekends, when people aren't sat at their desks. For many people who've been tabbed up a lot and they've been celebrating the fact that they've been tabbed up a lot and in their opinion growing, this will hit them the hardest. And once again, just like members of the teams, the majority of people who do this are streamers, and many will do it in the hope of you doing it back for them in a support for support way. And at that point, that is the epitome of support for support. And again, it only benefits the people at the top. And even then, that support is hollow. So going back to the conversation, it looks like they're very much trying to cover up this S for S mentality, but it is absolutely at the backbone of what the team does. As you can see in the Discord, there are other people with ATT in their name. This is another recently disbanded networking group. I wasn't aware of what ATT was. I was already blocked, so I assume I had some sort of Discord with them before. But in searching for ATT, this came up. It's our man Baby Kraken again, and he has got Drip Squad, Crowfam, and ATT against the Tide, all in his tweet. So he's a member of all three of these teams. So going back to the conversation, she says, we don't tell anyone how to do things. We simply try to just help people who may not know what to do next. I don't really know what that means. But I'm just wondering because I've been told that tabbing ups was encouraged in the Drip Squad and there was some worry that tabbing had changed. And then I put, have you seen good growth for streamers within the Drip Squad? And she put, like I said, it was previously encouraged. So she's saying that tabbing up was previously encouraged, but not anymore. You were encouraging it only 4 weeks before this conversation, and there'd been nothing in the announcement to tell people to stop doing it or that it no longer worked. So I'd say it's still pretty much well encouraged. We all go through different experiences and find different things that help us grow. If you personally like the streamer, enjoy their content, etc., then people will tab you up, of course. But we will not encourage people to do that to just people they don't know for no reason. I have seen some awesome growth in the Drip Squad from people learning how to properly network. There's that word again, network. And teaching people that building connections and friendships is the proper way to grow has been amazing to watch over time. Is that the proper way to grow? Or is making the best quality content the best way to go? Of course, there's the interaction element, but you need to learn to interact with people that also aren't streamers. Because as I've said before, the most successful people in the business do not have a stream full of streamers. Yes, there will be some streamers in there, and yes, streamers watch, but of course, 90% of them are not streamers. I always have such positive feedback within the team. We're all just a big family. Family is used very often in these circles. Just take a note of that. We care about everyone in the team and out. I mean, she can say that. I have a really hard trouble believing that they care about everyone within the team. It's just not possible to care about all those people. I'm not saying that they'd want harm for those people, but you can't possibly care about thousands of people like that. So I asked, would you say the majority of people within the streams are other people from within the team? I mean, the simple answer is yes, right? And we're going to have a look at this in a minute. People will drift in and out. It's nice to see the team checking out each other and supporting the ones they enjoy watching, but a lot of people have their own communities too, or their own group that watch them, etc. So it's hard to answer that without clear stats. It's very easy to find out if that's the case, and I'm going to show you in a minute. The team come by and check me out, but also a lot of people who aren't in the team, so it's a nice mix. I mean, when you get to a certain size, of course, you'll get people from the outside as well, but I'd just be interested to have a look at hers and Biggie Sweats, who's the owner of the channel's streams. Let's see if the majority of them are a streamer and or in a team. So I asked, it would be right to say the idea is simply to get streamers to check out other people's streams. Because that's what she'd said previously. It's nice to see the team checking each other out and supporting. And she put, that isn't the idea. The idea is to help people grow and feel a part of something on Twitch. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm asking how you go about implementing that idea. How do you implement the idea of them growing and helping each other? Streamers will check out other streamers. That's just how it works. Streamers are always on Twitch and always will be checking out other streamers. Yes, I agree. But the majority of people on Twitch are viewers and not streamers. The idea is for people to be able to create something for themselves and eventually have their own viewer base. We want to see everyone thrive, and that's it. We haven't just created a team to say, go and do this and it will help you. Like, what the fuck? We individually help people, chat with people, encourage people. I have put so much time into this team. The owner bends over backwards for the team. Like I said, we're family. Obviously, they're doing it out of the goodness of their own heart. I'll leave it up to you to decide whether you think that's truthful or not. So I asked, is that helping people grow by showcasing them to other streamers, giving tips? Because she said they want to help people grow, but she's not exactly told them how she's doing that. And she put, I mean, you're never telling me you got tips off another streamer. Checking out each other's content, etc. is a great way to grow. I'm also not saying that's the only way to grow. Feel I made that pretty clear. Smiley face, passive aggressive smiley face. I put, I didn't say I'd never got tips, but how does watching other streamers help you grow? Because let's not forget here, quality is not essential for being in this team. So if you go and watch a streamer of low quality, what are you going to gain from that? She put, how does a streamer even become a streamer without watching another streamer? You watch a streamer for the first time and go, I like this. I want to be like this. There you go. You get inspiration from one another. But I also never said it should only be streamers watching streamers. I never said that she said that it should only be streamers watching streamers, but like people within the team, that's pretty much all they have. So I put, no, how does it help them grow? Of course we can gain inspiration. That's simply going on Twitch and loading up a stream. And Twitch will show you some of the best content creators out there on the front page. What more inspiration would you need than that? She put, viewership helps growth. That's proven not to be true. Other streamers being able to tell their community about a new streamer they have found and can open up a whole new fan base for this streamer. There's loads of ways. Streamers are also watchers, viewers, like it's the same thing. Yes, streamers are also viewers, but streamers also have mainly their own interests at heart rather than supporting other people. As much as they'll claim that they want to help everyone else, their stream is always going to come first. And she's put, plus, I literally answered the question. Checking out others' content, etc. is a great way to go. New ideas, new friends, everything. It would be silly not to include another streamer as a viewer to the stream. Well, yeah, obviously, I'm not saying you shouldn't include them, but I'm saying you don't need a team to go and check out other streamers. I'm a streamer. That means if I watch another streamer, does it not count? And I put, oh, I didn't say that because obviously that's not what I said at any point. I said to her, anyone who's been sustainably successful over a long time frame streams to 90+% non-streamers. And she put, of course, so she acknowledges that, but everyone has to start somewhere. So my suggestion personally would be if you wanted to make friends with people on Twitch, you go into people's streams that you like and you spend a long time talking to them. You don't flick between tens of streams every day because people will see right through that. And you're only going to get that same kind of support back. Make proper friends with people you like. That's what networking is. And you don't need a team to help you find like-minded people, because all the people in the team say the same things, but there is no way that there's thousands of people that are all that similar. So going back to that word family, they use that a lot. Family, positivity, support, love. Family gives you the connotations of somebody close, somebody loyal, because of course that's what they want. That's how you're going to help each other push your numbers, and particularly the numbers of the people at the top. Positivity. Now this is an easy way of saying I don't want to be questioned about what I'm doing. So if anyone questions, they are simply being negative, and that's not what the team promotes. Support. This suggests that you're helping other people and not doing it for your own personal gain. And love, suggesting that there's some kind of bond beyond friendship, that these people are so close to you, they won't let you down. And obviously, if you do these things in real life, you will naturally find people coming back to help you. But in the streaming world, let me tell you, it's very different to that. All right, so I got one of Paige's streams loaded up here. I'm just going to have a random look at these people. So we got Big Pepito 420. Big Pepito 420 is a streamer. He also auto-hosts Crow Gaming and Biggie Sweats, and also part of the Drip Squad. Next one is Biggie Sweats, who is obviously the owner of the Drip Squad. We know about him. This one's called Penny Plays. With Plays, you would think, yep, they are a streamer. Oh, this person actually has their own Discord to grow together called the Island, apparently. And also, of course, they are a member of the Drip Squad. Okay, who we got here? Lady Libra Sun, streamer. Also in the Drip Squad. So, okay, that's that page. We'll skip to somewhere else.
They're so cute.
Let's skip to somewhere else random.
Really good at the pumpers doing gigapause. But okay, why don't you come to this raid? We're doing dreads and trailer.
She actually sounds like geographically she's very close to where I live. Okay, so we got Maria. Yep, streamer in the Drip Squad. Camp Zach yourself. Yep, streamer and in the Drip Squad. Yep, streamer. Oh, wait, this guy is in the Crow fam, but also in the Drip Squad. Bold Huggy. It doesn't look like they've streamed for a while, but they did at some point. They were in a team called the Krakens. Okay, let's do one more random. I mean, every single one that is a chatter so far has been a streamer and in the Drip Squad. Don Pauly 1 is obviously a streamer. Is also not in the Drip Squad, in one called War. Repi Saifu is also a streamer in the Method community. Another one with 691 members. Okay, so they're probably in the Drip Squad as well, but I'm not going through all their socials to find out everything about them. Is a streamer. Is in the Crow fam. Also in the Drip Squad. Also in the Panda Army, it looks like. Whatever that is. Big PP Energy Gang. I don't even want to click that. Okay, so let's have a look at Biggie Sweats here. This guy's mic quality sounds absolutely terrible. He also sounds like he's round the corner from me as well. I think they live very nearby. Jay Cortez is a streamer and in the Drip Squad. Emo Spider is a streamer, is in the Drip Squad. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it there. I think we get the idea. I mean, we could go on and on and on, but I would ask you to take any big streamer that doesn't run one of these groups and do the same with their chat. It is not the same. Do you know what would be interesting, though? If we actually go on the Drip Squad page, this is the Drip Squad team page. If we go to the top streamer here with 52 viewers, Another Planet TV, we'll click on them.
They're going to go to that, Jen.
And take a look at the current viewers. Oh, Biggie Sweats is there. I wonder if it's possible that he is also in the Yoshi Plays stream. It's for mature audiences, so I better not watch. Let's have a look. Oh, he is there. Look at that. Look at that. I bet he's chatting all the time, though. Tabbed up, and I'm sure he's active in another... Well, that'll be his 2 tabbed up. I'm sure he's active in another stream. This person called B Burger currently has 34 people in their stream. I haven't seen anyone chat yet. Let's see how long it is before somebody chats. Wait, there it is. 5 minutes later. Ahmad, what did he shout? Haha. Okay, so I'm not doing this to rag on this guy, but I just need to see now who the people are that are in the chat. I'm going to mute you, my buddy. Sorry. Let's get this chat down. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's around 13 VIPs in here. Garox is also live watching that stream whilst live, apparently. Oh, and in the Drip Squad too. And not even, I thought, oh, maybe he's playing the same game. Nope, he's playing Breath of the Wild. Oh, look at that. B Burger is also in his stream. These guys are streaming and they have each other's tabs up and they're in the Drip Squad. What about Glitter and Trauma? Okay, so Glitter and Trauma is not a streamer. Wolfie the Neon. What about you? Oh, you're a streamer. They're in another team called Creator Inc. This one, Frozen, is also a streamer. This one's in the collective, which I don't know if it exists anymore or whether it does exist. Who else we got here? Vendetta for All is a streamer, doesn't have the team. Doesn't have the team on the profile. Kirk's 2K. It's Scottish Sharon. A streamer 8 days ago, not a regular streamer. I've seen enough of that. Wait, there's been 2 messages in the almost 10 minutes that I've been here. 2 by mods. So we have people streaming. So we have 2 members of the Drip Squad streaming who have got each other tabbed up whilst they're playing a completely different game. Not even a chance of them being able to watch each other. I mean, here's the thing. I was obviously pretty sure that all this was happening. And there are many more teams like this. I mean, when you take a look at that, there's a load of people in there, the streamers. Yes, of course, the majority of people will always be watching without talking. I have no doubt about that. But for nobody to be talking for that amount of time, that says to me that yes, you probably got some people lurking and watching, but also all those people in there are pretty much streamers and they are simply tabbing you up. At 40 viewers, that number is completely inflated. I mean, I'm not particularly shocked about what I've seen there, apart from maybe the tabbing up whilst live. That's kind of weird. I just want to say if there's anybody within the Drip Squad or the Crow fam or any team like that who wants to have a sensible conversation with me about it, who believes that these teams are a good thing, you can come on my podcast absolutely anytime. I will happily have you and we can have a respectful conversation. I'm genuinely interested to talk to you. I think most of that speaks for itself. And it's only the people at the top that are making real gains off these other people. I'd really be interested to know your thoughts on this, whether you're for the teams, whether you're against the teams. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.